An utterly dominant position.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19.
So right back into the action.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. The message is clear, none shall pass. Martinelli tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar running with intent. And he was alert to it. Shoots! And he's heaved it away. Vardiol tries to pass it through. And Rafinha, he's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed at the far side. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Martinelli. He is through here. A probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Havertz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread it left. And he's been shifted off it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Martinelli needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vardiol. That has ended up in no man's land.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 23, Gabriel Martinelli.
Xavi Alonso.
20, Mohamed Salah.
Well,
Number
yet another
29,
interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Number 15, Rafinha.
Xavi
Coming on the
Alonso.
field, number 14,
And it's Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's worked it
Number
through.
18, Bukayo Saka. Number 17.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Number 22.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Substitutions taking place.
And the keeper's got it again. Well read, nice interception. Saka. Now it's Odegaard. And that was asking for too much. Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Spread to the right. Over to the right flank. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, it's come loose. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Khan claims comfortably. Vardiol. Great vision. This looks promising. Xavi Alonso. And here's the chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And smartly reclaimed. Neymar. And he's quick to get rid. Looking for options for movement. Messi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, and he shoots! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Zanetti. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And we have our very first corner. Two minutes to be added on. Tries from distance. Vardiol. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our very
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Ronaldinho! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dembele crosses it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's a throw-in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Rodri. This is promising. Deftly away. And he's forced to go back. Serginho cuts it out. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Tries to get it clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. And a chance! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ronaldinho!
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Shapes to shoot! Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He came in hard, very hard. Rafinha. Havertz! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And Burmo receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nicely weighted ball. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Marquinhos tries to clear. Dembele. Puskas. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
And the shot! That is some save from Khan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 1 minute added
Up
time.
towards the flank, looking for the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's come loose. Goes for the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Manchester United are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Coming on the field.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Not the most convincing of passes. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is well cleared. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get it through? He's onside. There's the delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Delivered low, and the shot! And he can thump it away. He's gone for goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Looking for a runner. Burmo. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Havertz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbulu. Number 15, Rafinha.
Oh, red, nice interception.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 4,
Puskás.
Number 22,
claims comfortably.
Odegaard. Number 17,
Didn't
Bellingham.
squeeze it through.
Substitution.
That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Saka. And that has been knocked clear. De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Beckham. Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho. Saka has created one goal already. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! And he should have made them pay.
Matheus Cunha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's well positioned here. Referee has just said play on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Substitution in progress.
And this is the big chance.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Vinicius Junior! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in, back where it came from. Here's a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. De Bruyne. Zanetti. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Chance here to counter. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 18,
This looks promising.
Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. And he plays one through. David Villa is alert to the post for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certain... Great chance! That's another chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Manchester United leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
And the finish! Ødegaard. Spread neatly. That's an excellent interception.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Rudiger has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard, can he get it through? Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. Messi wants to run onto this. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He is through here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Serginho with the clearance. Good ball, good take. Well, the clearance is short. Nicely aimed pass. Applies the finish! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Rodri certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Salamanca's! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! And another try! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard, Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. Rudiger goes long. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And here's Shevchenko. Salmakas. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted it. Oh, good effort. Marquinhos tries to clear. Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to... Oh, shooting chance! Decent chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ronaldinho. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he will. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Toss somewhat off target. Puskás chasing after it.
Jeonju always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And a header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely shaped ball. And Burmo, not a hint of... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their course. He has missed it.
not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh no, this does not look good. Beckham. Shevchenko. And it's Beckham. And he's being shifted off it. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's McAllister. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. This looks promising.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
David Villa. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has been knocked clear. Marquinhos. To Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is good progress on the left. Martinelli, nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's it, 45 minutes up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's found a way through. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Villa. Oh, good take and a good air. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
we're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. And that has been cleared. Albert Ferrer wins the duel this time. Puskás. And the counter is on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, that's been intercepted. He's picked his way through. Guardiol.
That's good play from him.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a threatening ball. David Villa! Oh, it's hit the post! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. That's really well cleared. And he's decided to go for it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 56, Alexis Telemakis. Number 23.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Number 11.
And he welcomes it in.
Number
That is a
24,
brilliant interception.
McAllister.
Khan gets it
Coming on
clear.
the field. Number 9.
There will be a
Mbappe.
throw-in.
Number 10, Messi. Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 15, number 17.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off him.
Substitutions taking place.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's an imaginative pass. David Villa. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Here comes the cross. Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Hazard spots it and intercepts. Hazard gets it away. 5 minutes left on the clock. Out towards the flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Khan can clear it away. Short changes him with that pass. He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward. 2 minutes to be added on. going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
No winner
from
after
parking
90
outside
minutes,
this
another
stadium.
30
Thank you
minutes,
very much for
hopefully
your
to make a
cooperation.
difference.
Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And it's De Bruyne. Goes for the shot! Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He has found a way through. And that's cause for mild irritation. Messi. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. And he's whipped it across. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Tries to get it clear. Deftly away. Rodri. Defending of the desperate variety. And we're halfway through extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Can he finish? That's put paid to the danger. And he's forced to go back. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that was nowhere near his best. David Villa, and they can counter here. He's got away. Shevchenko hangs in a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior's... Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way. And That is a little undercooked. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional rollercoaster that. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Villa. Good running, strong and purposeful. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Marquinhos. It's Xabi Alonso. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shevchenko! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Shevchenko certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good-looking delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nicely weighted ball. Albert Ferrer. So we're still where we started right now. Hazard. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Looking for options for movement. Not a hint of offside here. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard tries to clear. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Figo. Tries to play it through. He's through here. That's the keeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a clever-looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Xabi Alonso. Serginho. 15 minutes till half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Shevchenko. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Xabi Alonso. And it's Ronaldinho. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Aims beyond the defence. And Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Zanetti. That has not gone well. Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Floated through. Big chance! And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution.
So the action resumes.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Albert Ferrer. Torres going after that.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. He's a sharp little ball here. Romero. Now this could be a chance. Looking for the run. Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's found a way through. Fernando Torres. Ronaldinho. And it's De Bruyne. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Serginho makes the interception. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And claimed it back swiftly. And that's gone loose. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hernandez. Shevchenko, chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fernando Torres has cut it out, and that is well cleared. And he's been shifted off it. Puskás pass somewhat off target, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Fernando Torres. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off.
Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Shevchenko.
Stood up well to him there. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Rafinha.
Number 21.
And there's the shot!
Substitution in progress.
Perilously close. Pedri, Doku, and he skips past his man. He has found the way through, pinches it off him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Pedri. Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Probing pass. Ruben Neves.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to get rid.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafinha. He is through here.
2 added minutes have been
Rafinha,
indicated.
he's shifting through the gears here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. Puskás. David Villa. Doku. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it
And a
ends.
quick
I think this
announcement
game has
today
had a
that
real
Liverpool
lively
from
feel,
today's
and
match is
I'm
now
not ready
on
to give
sale
up on
in
it
the
yet.
Stadium Hall.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still.
To replace him is number 7, Guardiola.
Romero
Substitutions taking place.
for Koulibaly. Rafinha. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. And he's let fly. Just the wrong side.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Zanetti. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Villa. Inzaghi. Rashford. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. And it's Rashford. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Has he won it? He just might have won it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Time is number 21, Marcus Rashford.
So the first moment of real significance. Azar
Marcus Rashford.
and Serginho. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri, and it's Azar. This is a promising build-up, and this is Inzaghi. He'll try from distance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Vardiol charging forward down that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. Goes for goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Manchester United have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And we're halfway through extra time.
And just a quick reminder today to please...
So 15 key minutes of football still to come. One side will throw everything at it. The other looks to protect a 1-0 scoreline with its life. And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're quick to get it back. McAllister, it's a pretty loose pass. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's taking no chances there. Applies the finish! And now they can clear their lines.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ruben Neves.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rudiger cuts it out. Played into space.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Manchester United. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rashford taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the juices
today's
flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting... And the finish! There it is! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pass is just off target. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Rashford. Not the most accurate pass. And the keeper's got it again. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. No way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's definitely not his best. Koulibaly. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? That has not gone well. Zanetti. That's a little off target. Strong running down that left flank. Bigo providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. Rashford in. Shoots! Haaland is flagged offside.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho. And he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Goes looking wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Bigo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. A heavy challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Elects to cross. Pass somewhat off target. Approaching the half-hour mark. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball.
Melbourne City always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just
Tries one from range! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne, Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Melbourne City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. And they've got rid. Xavi Alonso. Haaland is onto this. So much time. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos. Albert Ferrer. And it's Xavi Alonso. Passes short and sharp. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Just a quick
Reflections
reminder
on the
today,
first half.
please refrain
Manchester
from
United
parking
really
outside
showed
this
some
stadium.
resolve in
Thank
that
you very
first
much for
half,
your
Peter,
cooperation.
after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Rashford. And he's picked out the run. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is a little undercooked. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving forward. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Haaland. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
56 minutes is number
And he's done it
25.
again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's on it. Can he get away? Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's come loose. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
But it is clear to see that he is McAllister! And we have our very first corner. Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard gets it clear. Hernandez. Can he get away here? That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for options for movement. Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against... Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space. Now it's Figo. Serginho spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Knocks it into space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Figo.
Van Dijk.
Number 21, Rashford.
Davis.
Number 25,
Messi.
Erling Haaland. Coming on
Tries
the
to
field,
play it through.
number
Alexander-Arnold
20,
has it out wide and in space.
Number 10, Messi. Number 11,
Back in possession and
Shevchenko.
ready to go again.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Hernandez. Romero. And he's forced to go back. Oh, well measured.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Romero clears. Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Romero. And that is that. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. No way through. That's going wide left. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept...
It's Figo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Shevchenko, he's looking wide, and he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Figo is offering a wry smile there.
Marquinhos, that pass has been well intercepted. Figo is in a really good position out wide. And the finish! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Figo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Puskas. Strokes it back. He's in a great position. It's Shevchenko! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for the run. And it's Shevchenko. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's been shifted off it. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Puskas.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way through. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Now it's Villa. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ruben Neves. He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brilliantly cut out. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. De Bruyne. Albert Ferrer. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold looking to receive it in space. Ronaldinho proves too strong. Now it's Villa. Shevchenko. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Marquinhos. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, played right into his path. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well played, well played. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne gets it clear. They get a throw in. Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
No, again there's no way through. Figo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still just the single goal between the sides. With Rudiger. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's De Bruyne. Hernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. A probing pass. McAllister. Well, that has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Figo. Figo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's run loose here. He's got away. Real chance! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are sitting... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Janju clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Beckham.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great football, shot and save.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. McAllister takes a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great ball, and he's in here. Picked out, it's Rashford! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Ruben Neves. McAllister. Koulibaly, always a very imposing presence at the back. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
De Bruyne. Ruben Neves! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Puskás. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Has been indicated.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Azar. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That is good alertness. Messi. Albert Ferrer with the slide tackle there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Security staff for each
Fernando
block.
Torres,
Please
claiming the
report to
man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. No luck with that dink over the top. Can he get on the end of this? Just eases him off the ball.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás.
Puskás really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Some really good ball movement. Chance! Superb from Puskás! A finish of true class! And Santos take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Manchester United. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Albert Ferrer.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos.
Santos really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
That's rather hopeful. He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free. Havertz is onto this. Shot at goal! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Figo has the space to scheme. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the run. Xabi Alonso. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is out of play. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. He's picked his way through. Shifted it to the flank. Here it is, crossed in. Koulibaly getting this one clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. Xabi Alonso. Ribéry does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Xabi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he is... And Puskas! Goal! Santos! Into the lead once more. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Is number 17.
Santos have their lead. Havertz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Anthony threads one in. Stood up well to him there. Ribery. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Pass is just off target. Serginho. Rijkaard. Zanetti. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before
There
things
will be
could get
1 minute
even more
added
threatening.
time.
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. And he can clear it away. And the referee says that that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's
And
going
we
to
come
want them
you
to
now
play
with a quick
at a higher
request
tempo,
for support
press
to our
more,
World
higher up the
Charity
pitch,
Fund.
pass quicker and
Substitution
entice
for
the
Manchester
opposition
United.
out of position. He
Number
knows how
20,
crucial the next goal will be.
Coming on
So
to
that's it for the
replace
first
him
half, and everyone
number
takes a
18,
well-earned rest.
Olise.
So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a good spell of possession, this. Spread to the right. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's a threatening ball. Deftly away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And across it goes. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Decent chance! Off the post! Now it's Khan. He's a sharp little ball here. Anthony. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. That's put paid to the danger. It's a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. Alonso! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rashford.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Shevchenko punts it upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Distributed tidily. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Zanetti. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Anthony. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's taking no chances there. No way through. He's gone for goal! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Rashford. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 4, Ribery. Coming on the field, number 25.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 17.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
15,
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
And that is well cleared. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Santos surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would...
Big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Olise ventures forward. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Khan, he's cut it out. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Manchester United now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the Late Late Show.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one. And it
goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? David Villa. Here's Rodri. And this is Khan.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
This looks promising.
Has been indicated.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. That has ended up in no man's land. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately...